So waste picker, they are defined as the people who reclaim reusable and recyclable materials from what others have cast aside. So talagang recyclable and reusable. According to the World Bank, 1 to 2% of the world's population are waste pickers. And they are from the current population of 7 billion, and it's even more. Because I think the 7 billion was last year already. So, but from the 7 billions, 1 to 2% is about 84 millions of the entire population around the world. So, halos buong Pilipinas na population size yan, ang 84 million. But we are already close to 100 million. Now, I collected this information that in Belgrade, waste pickers may earn $100 an average monthly. In Bolivia, 59% of waste pickers earn below the minimum wage, so it's country to country. But in Brazil and Mexico, some earn many times the minimum wage. We don't really know how much they're earning kasi hindi siya accounted eh. Kaya lang madudumi sila. But then, sino ba? When we talk about waste picking, we also actually contribute to our environment and also our means of livelihood. Kasi pag wala kang trabaho, you don't have a choice but to do waste picking. So it's actually a form of livelihood. Kaya lang, gawa ng basura siya, madudungis nga lang sila. So in terms of the economy, waste picking in itself is a form of livelihood. Second, because they manage their own time. So even mothers, pwede silang pupunta doon mag-waste pick, magmamamasura sila. Kasi the time is flexible for them. So maka-add sila ng makadagdag sila ng income sa family. And also, which is very interesting that I didn't think of this, it helps the government to reduce its expenses for clean up drive. So can you imagine, after nung rally dyan sa Luneta, after ng mga kung ano-anong rally na ang daming basura, tapos here comes the waste pickers, dadangkot sila ng mga bote, ng mga blah blah blah. So can you imagine kung walang namamasura, the government would have spent even more people, even more manpower just to make our environment clean. Yes, reuse and recycling can contribute to the conservation of natural resources. Now, we have to remember that lahat ng papel na to ay galing sa kahoy. So, what are their health risks? They will get sick. Here comes the answer. They might absorb bacteria or viruses. All answers are actually correct. And I have here, number 1, health risk due to unprotected exposure. Yun ang nangalakal na, tapos mapunta sila sa yung may mga needles. Kaya ang hospital, they are really required to have a special garbage disposition. Gawa na hindi mo dapat itatapon kung saan-saan. Kasi mayroong mga dun eh, paano kung ini-inject yun sa mga may sakit, particularly HIV, yung mga malalalang sakit. So, dapat meron sila, kaya lang hindi masyadong implemented siya sa government natin na dapat i-destroy kasi sila eh. Kaya lang, hindi siya well monitor. So kung sinasalin nila yung waste nila sa regular garbage. So pag mangungulikta na yung mga garbage collector, tinatapon nila, which is not supposed to be. And most likely the children that I showed you, it's a picture of children in Afghanistan. I also worked in Afghanistan back in 2010, and it's the same reason why they are digging garbage in the street. Kaya hindi sila dapat talagang babastusin because there's always a story behind them that we don't know. But then, we always look at the physical appearance. I'm supposed to show you a video on Hear Their Voices. It's actually a group of waste speakers in India. Then, nag-create sila talaga ng organization nila na to address their needs also. Now, which is, it's very interesting. But then it's a 15-minute video, but then you're a little bit, I'll just give you the summary. They created actually so how can we help them? Very simple. Respect them with dignity. Yun lang naman ang kailangan natin. It's very simple. It doesn't require even a single cent for us to respect them, to accept them, who they are. Hindi yung you know? And even a simple gesture, yung minsan pa, you know, we look so pretty, we feel so beautiful, tapos may katabi tayo, parang alam mo yun, you don't speak a single word, but your action is very loud. Very loud. Diba?
May tanong po. So, hindi siya, kasi usually ang nangyayari, pag estudyante namin, ito siya, ganito siya, ang gagawin namin, pulimbrin namin siya sa ganun.
Now, this is our so, kausapin mo, parents, bakit nga ba ganito ganyan? Ang impact ng pag-waste speaking sa bata. So, in terms sa kanyang health at saka sa school performance nila. On the other hand, side by side, you have to educate your students na it's their source of living, na hindi natin sila dapat bubuligin. Kasi yun talaga ang pinakaunang kalaban sa mga waste speakers, yung binabastos sila. I mean, it's not their choice in the very beginning. They just don't have the opportunity. That's all. But you can also discuss it sa PTA ninyo na nai-educate ninyo ang whole community, like the community of parents here, I'm referring to, na dapat protected man lang sila at least na halimbawa if they don't have to yung kakalkalin yung basura with their own hands, if they can just use stick, kasi yung danger of pricking with needles, we don't really know kung anong meron sa needle na to. Ayun, di ba? So dapat, that's part of the health risk reduction. Third is, which I hear from their voices, the government must sponsor social protection scheme, particularly in health. Which is very sad kasi ang PhilHealth as a social protection sa government, they only honor those with PhilHealth contribution. Now, unless we will educate these thousands of health speakers na, hey, bumili ka ng PhilHealth, 100 ba? Or 200 a month? 200 a month na 4 na kilong bigas ko yung lima. That's good for one consumption for